Small forward position. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first, and stolen by Anunoby. Trying to find Brunson, gets it to him, but shot missing. Here's Reese driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the right side. Runs in the pass to Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here is Slim, defended by Bridges. Here's Reese. Turner trying to free himself up for three. Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby, right side. Fader on the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like that. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Slim. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. And the three ball is good. Bridges got 5.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Here is Slim. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 from this trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago.
And he can't hit the second. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly, catching you before you...
Brunson with a clean look, and the Knicks good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him.
And knock him down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here is Slim, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. He gets that one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now, here's Bridges. They get a hand on it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain
getting their numbers each night. Were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
So it's the Pacers now. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Hart with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. Had the space there, but it's offline. Anunoby against Halliburton. Bridges, no one around him. And falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. He's got 12.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here is Slim. He has 7. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Slim pulls it in. Pacers trail by 10. To shoot. Halliburton for 3. Good on the triple.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics.
Coming all the way back. Such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Checked in for Slim.
13. Physical play.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Toppin passes to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Hits the jump hook.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
New York leading by 6. The pass to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
4 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game clearly.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside for Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here is Slim. 9 points in the game so far. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
To bring him back.
Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. New York leading by 3. Brunson with it, and it's Toppin picking him up.
And Brunson, a very physical player.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Oh!
My goodness.
And that one is hammered home.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Pass to Reese. Stolen by Brunson. Here we go, one-on-one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Passes it to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. New York leading by 5. Here's Kolek. Still yet to score. Out to Bridges for the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
19. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. And here is Toppin. Robinson pulls it in. Bridges inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
1:27 left in the first. Here is Slim, defended by Bridges. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
And just a great job so far applying pressure thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Robinson following the score by Indiana. Bridges outside. Fires from 18. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's 20 points from Mikal Bridges.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here is Slim, defended by Bridges. And the call on their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line of the game. First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Cameron Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. And a change for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne with the bounce pass. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Right wing. Here's Toppin. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Payne. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Turner. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Walker. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. The Knicks leading by 9. And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
27.
Here's McConnell. Rebounded by Hart.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Payne finds Towns. Can't hit from 12. Pacers trail by 11. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Kolick, no good. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker. New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Payne passes to Towns. Shoots it up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's McConnell. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts. New York leading by 9. Payne looking around. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Anunoby, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, he sees himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Brunson. The feed to Towns. And it's denied. Sent. Towns finds Bridges. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Here's McConnell. 45. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Outside, Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. Shoots over Anunoby. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
New York leading by 12. Brunson surveying the D. The Pacers pull it in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Walker. Rebounded by Hart. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. It's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Walker. Mathurin finds McConnell from deep. Walker. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's McConnell. 6 points for him. 14 feet away. Walker's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Bridges. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 17 to the paint. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and that one, no.
To his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
They're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Mathurin against Bridges. And Towns throws it down.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Timeout.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 28 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Now, here's Siakam. That one drops for him. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Offensive rebound, Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 15 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
New York leading by 20. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Pacers trail by 19. From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by Achua.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
New York has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's stolen. Fires from way outside. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Robinson. And he gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Indiana again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Knicks leading by 23. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Bridges finds Achua. Bridges against Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. High post try. At the tip. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Hard bounce pass. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Haynes checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Slim in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Reese. Misses and the dry spell continues. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Goes up the baseline, and he gets contact and call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
You know, guys, Josh Hart's shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Slim, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks have been shooting right around 75%.
A season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Hart the pass to Robinson. And so they foul. And
brain cramp.
Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Payne hits them both. 7 seconds left now here in the second. Here is Slim. And so it's the New York Knicks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Mikal Bridges playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
They're getting to the line a bunch, and we know that. Being aggressive, not just settling for long-range jump shots and threes. There's a relentless nature to this basketball, and we saw that in the first half. We'll see if they keep it up.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become a 10 on that shot. They got to compete consistently.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here is Slim. Outside Mathurin takes a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And nothing you can do about that. Sometimes Mathurin is going to nail some tough shots.
Brunson outside. Shoots off the step back, and the shot goes down. Brunson's got 17.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here is Slim, defended by Bridges. Halliburton on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Anunoby, guarded closely. And that'll be 2 free throw best 3 and D wins.
45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Turner passes to Reese. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Now Bridges. He's got 23. Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And going up against the Pelicans, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Back to Mathurin. Here's Reese out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Neesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Anunoby, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Reese. Kicks to Turner. Halliburton outside. Reese the pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Towns. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Driving to the basket. And Brunson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now the pass to Hart. Left side, Towns. Bridges outside. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shots good by Turner.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Brunson, no good. The Pacers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Reese the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. Pass to Neesmith. Here is Slim. Outside for Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. Rebounded by Hart. New York has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Kolek. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Achua's got 6.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Toppin finds Nembhard. Fires from deep. Payne grabs the board. For New York, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Kolek. Shoots over Nembhard. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
This one is hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions, that's big time work there.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payne's shot is good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's McConnell. And again, unable to change momentum here. Payne with it, puts it up from 12. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McConnell finds Toppin. Launches it. A shot by McConnell, no good.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Ball's knocked loose. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Here's Kolek. Nembhard covering.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
1:44 left to play here in the third. A shot by McConnell, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They kick out to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
After exploding onto the end.
You know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Slim, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Releases. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Outside for Robinson. Anunoby outside. Payne up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside Robinson. Clock is at 3. Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
102-66.
There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Traps in the tray.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
It's rebounded by Indiana. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The three-pointer is right on target. And that's now 28 points for Slim.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's New York with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. And we'll be back with you shortly. Folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. New York shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And New York making a change here. Lights checked in. Here's Reese. And there's the slam dunk to finish it. Rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now, here's Shamet. D right on him. No good on the three. The Pacers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. On the wing, Walker. Here is Slim, guarded by Wright. Walker in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Passes it to Tucker. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here is Slim. He's covered by Shamet.
Can't say enough about his individual. To do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. You went over and back.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 16 points for OG Anunoby.
Knicks lead.
To the wing right side. Here's Toppin. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Good on the 13-footer. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
That's a 2 from Mathurin. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Brunson, good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Knicks lead 109-78.
Here's Siakam. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And on the offensive end, Siakam so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Siakam's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Now, this is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
112-80.
Now, here's McConnell. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. A three-pointer, no good. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Today's game.
At the line.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. In general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level. than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Here is Slim. And so it looks like the Pacers. Stolen by Anunoby. Goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Reese. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Hart. Count it from 12.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Here's Reese. Siakam kicks to Toppin. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's Hart. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Reese. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
But Hart, do you think there should be to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. Give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Robinson's checked in for Towns. Driving the lane. Payne's shot is good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Drills it from outside. Slim's got 39.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Hart against Toppin. Hart, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Kolek. He's covered by McConnell. The dish now to Robinson. They double him with Siakam. Here's Achua. They grab their own miss. Pass to Kolek. They shoot again. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Kolek. Robinson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here is Slim, defended by Hart. And he's talent now in this NBA. And
I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Nesmith. Right side Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Reese.
2 minutes.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 44 points for Slim.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner, the willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Reese. And Indiana, another 3.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Hits the three-point bomb. 50 points for Slim.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Here is Slim. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.